Hi, my name is Cherry and I'm the founder at Claribase. Today I'm going to be going through a marketing project database specifically for a financial services or banking company. So we're going to cover the back end of the systems as well as some interfaces, and I'll talk through some use cases that we've seen at um, within larger marketing teams. So very commonly our marketing teams reach out to us because they need a centralized calendar, because the team might be 20, 30, 50, 100 people, and they have sub teams all keeping track of their projects and deliverables and launch dates in 5 to 10 to 20 different calendars. So there's lots of individual spreadsheets or different systems being used, and our goal here is to really be able to centralize everything. In the back end here, we've got some different tables. So we've got a campaigns table, a marketing projects table, a marketing tasks table. So it's really laddering up from tasks to projects to campaigns. We also have an internal team as well as an internal departments table, just so that we can see the different people working on our team as well as the internal departments. We also have year, which is also always nice because we can see how many projects we've or major campaigns we've done within a year. And people use this as a living and breathing document so that they can see all the different launch dates associated with all of their different projects. Okay, let's move on. Lots of our clients will also use automations. In this case, within the demo, I don't have any, but it could be things like look ahead for the next 2 weeks to highlight to the broader team what are the really important key launch dates that are happening within the next 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, and let's actually go talk about the interfaces here. In this marketing project management tool, we have a new projects form, which the link can be shared with everyone at the bank. Often for marketing and communications teams, often for marketing and communications teams, we're always doing work that are suggested by another team, or the content originated from another team. So if there's a customer story that we really want to celebrate, that's really going to come from the private banking team or from the branch level rather than like the head of marketing, let's say. So this form is just really useful in capturing all the information in one place, and it all feeds directly into Airtable, into the queue, so that the marketing team can actually review. Another thing that's really helpful is being able to see all of the different calendar events that are going on. So if we have a new product launch of lots of different items, that's nice to be able to see. We've got lots of different things going on at a campaign level. So sometimes you might want to click into a project itself and be able to look at some more detailed information down here as well. We also have marketing tasks. So if I am, let's say, Maria, I can see all of the tasks that are on Maria's to-do list. Or if I am Maria, then I want to see all of the tasks on my to-do list. And we can also filter this interface such that whenever an Airtable user lands on this page, it automatically defaults to the current user. So they are always primarily, as they land on here, looking at their own tasks. We also have this reporting dashboard where we are showing the managers or the executives, and we often will build dashboards at different levels of the organization, because what a director or SVP might want to see is very different than perhaps a manager level. And down here we can look at the different active projects by the goal area. We can look at the upcoming project deadlines. We can look at employee capacity to see who has the most projects on the go. So if I have a new task, I am not necessarily going to give it to Angela, but maybe Ethan might have a little more capacity. And if I want to look at what Ethan's one record is, I can go investigate and click into this to show more information. We can also look at upcoming task due dates, and I normally would prefer to look at this on a longer period of time. So if I know I've got lots of different tasks that are going on, I want to look at the team's calendar to see what Angela's got on the go. I have more work. Maybe it could go to Conrad or Ethan or Gabriella. Maybe Gabriella has quite a few things right now as well. But it's just a really nice way to look at the team capacity and look at any of the tasks that people have got going on. And then for our executive dashboard, this is just looking at a high level campaign perspective, how many campaigns are in progress, what's not been started, view incomplete campaigns or campaigns that are in progress. Again, looking at projects by type. So there might be different channels. You might look at by type or by channel. And then for a marketing team or for a communications team, I think it's really important to stick with the plan that was set at the beginning of the year, because lots of teams will create goal areas for themselves or create a plan at the beginning of the year, but as the requests from the other teams come in, they just get really overwhelmed. So by really looking at how many tasks or projects or campaigns are tied to a specific goal area, it gives the team an opportunity to evaluate, are they actually really focusing on those goal areas, or are they kind of just being reactive to whatever is coming down the pipeline from a request perspective. And this is something that's really helped some of our marketing and communications teams say no to the requests that are coming in, because it doesn't meet or it doesn't fall within a goal area. And it could be a really great suggestion from an important person, but it just gives the team a little bit more concrete backing when they say no to something, or no, we don't have capacity because look at how many things we're doing. And it just really creates that single source of truth for the entire team so that we can be rowing the same boat. And earlier when we were looking at that marketing calendar, that's really important because we don't actually want too many things launching on the same day. So it's really important that we can look at campaigns from a holistic perspective. Okay, so I am going to wrap up this particular demo here, but know that if you have any questions, you can reach out to us at claribase.com. We've done lots of work with MarComm teams, and everyone needs a slightly different project management system, and we're definitely happy to be a partner in developing that system for the team so that they can do their best work.